Hi everyone, my name is Farquhar. I specialize in using wild and uncommon plants in home-cooked dishes, and I'm a freelance trainer in this area. I partner with various organizations and institutes for training, and this time together with Ground Up Initiative, we are here to share some lesser-known facts about plants, which are a part of our history, and suggest interesting projects that you can carry out at home. This video is part of a series of 3 videos in which our team from Ground Up Initiative will introduce you to a selection of plants. These plants are from National Museum of Singapore, William Farquhar collection of natural history drawings. We will also show you how we can use the common plants and fruits in Singapore for your DIY project at home. Please stay with us to watch our demonstration before you try the project at home. In this episode, I'm going to talk about some of the fruits featured in the William Farquhar collection. Who is William Farquhar? In the early 19th century, he commissioned this set of drawings to paint and document the diverse flora and fauna of the Malay Peninsula, which resulted in this collection of 477 watercolors. This collection was then donated to National Museum of Singapore in 1995 by businessman Mr. Goh Gok Kim. Many of the fruits featured in the William Farquhar collection are common fruits we eat today. When it comes to fruits, do you eat the flesh only and discard all the other parts? Do you know that what you have discarded can be turned into something useful? In the second part of this video, we will show you how we can make good use of other parts of the fruits by making an appetizer and an eco-enzyme. Keep watching and you will get to see how we do it. Now let's start with a huge fruit. Incidentally, it is the second largest fruit in the world, the first being pumpkin. I can't bring the fruit here because it's too big, so I brought some of the flesh over here. The flesh is very fragrant. You can tear the flesh bit by bit, and it's very sweet. Over here, I also brought the young jackfruit, which is cut in wedges. You can buy the young jackfruit as a vegetable from the wet market and use it as an ingredient for curry. The seeds are not spared too. You can boil it for half an hour and the outer coverings come out, and you can use it to braise with tofu and meat. Now let's look at another sweet and tangy fruit, the pineapple. It is originally from South America. The fruits that we can get from the market are normally from Malaysia, the Philippines, and occasionally Taiwan. Pineapple is packed with nutrients, antioxidants, and helpful compounds like enzymes, which helps in digestion. We can use the peels too. Please stay on to see how we do it later. This is papaya. It's a very common fruit in Singapore, just like banana. It is very easy to grow papaya plants. Just scatter the seeds into the ground and to make sure that you grow 2 plants and above, because you don't want to end up growing mere papaya plant. The reason you don't want a male plant because male plant cannot produce fruits, only the female one can. A healthy papaya plant will grow up to 5 years, but in the last 2 years, the quality of fruit will drop. Papaya contains an active enzyme called papain, which is good for digestion and is also a meat tenderizer. Later on, we are going to do a DIY project with this fruit, watermelon. It has 2 varieties, the yellow and the red flesh. This is yellow variety. It is challenging to grow watermelon in Singapore, but it's easy to get it from the wet market and supermarkets. Watermelon is full of water. It's about 92% of it, and it has a lot of vitamin C. The rinds can be pickled and made into a refreshing appetizer. Now let's start with our DIY project, a pickled watermelon rind. First, we take out a piece of watermelon rind and we cut away the green color portion. We only want the white color rind. And after that, we cut the rind into smaller pieces, like this. After we have cut the rinds into smaller pieces, we will put some salt to season it, about half a teaspoon of salt. And we will cover with a piece of shrink wrap. Put the heavy weight on top. After you have put the weight on the shrink wrap, we'll put this into the fridge and keep it in the fridge for 1 day. I have already prepared some rinds to show you. This one has been placed in the fridge for 1 day already. And you can see that there are a lot of juice that come out from the rinds. We will discard the juice. And the rinds are ready to use. Please rinse the rinds with water before seasoning. Now we will add some seasoning to the rinds. Over here we have olive oil and we have some apple cider vinegar. We add the olive oil first. Just a handful of it will do. This demonstration is for a stay-home project, so please get a watermelon to refresh yourself and make some pickled rinds for appetizer. Now we come to the next stay-home project, which is to make an eco-enzyme. What is an eco-enzyme for? It is to mix with detergent to make into household cleaning product. First, we need some pineapple peels. We will have to cut it into smaller pieces. This is the size that we can cut into. This is the pineapple peels that I have already prepared. Now we need an empty plastic container. On the container, we are going to mark from 1 to 10. Now we will pour some brown sugar into the container until the first mark. And put the peels until the 4th mark. The ratio of the sugar to peels to water is 1 to 3 to 10. And we will pour water until the 10th mark. We can use the spoon to stir the content until it's well mixed. Cover the container. Label the date. For the next 7 days, we will open the container and stir the content once per day. This is to mix up the contents. And after 1 week, we just have to open it once per week to stir the content and keep it for 3 months under the shade. So this is an example of finished product. So what you can do with the enzyme is to mix it with detergent in 1:1 ratio and use the finished product to wash dishes, clean the tabletop and clean the stove. You can use other fruit peels to make this eco-enzyme too. So you have seen how we make the eco-enzyme, isn't it simple? I hope everyone can try it at home. This is the last video of the series in which we have shown you the various projects you can do with plants, from making drinks, creating your own self-watering planter, to pickled watermelon rinds and eco-enzyme. We hope you have enjoyed this video and projects. Take a photo of your finished project and share it with us. We will love to see them. You can tag us on social media or send us an email, and we hope to see you soon.